Good afternoon, everybody. Early morning in Australia, which I haven't gotten to say in a while because
Mm.
Maria's been out gallivanting around the world. Um, Welcome back to the Love and Rockets Book Club on 22 panels, where today we will discuss Luba's Comics and Stories number three, Ophelia and the Little Ones, and Love and Rockets Volume 2, Number 6. But before we started recording, I could say we flipped a coin, but that would be a lie. We decided that we wanted to start with Ophelia. So Ophelia it is. I love this cover. Um, Venus is the superhero. Uh,
Casimira's throwing her
Casimira
arm up.
Yeah.
throwing her arm in the air. Exactly. Um,
I just love seeing Ophelia. It's like back when she had her heart attack, I was genuinely scared that she had died.
uh, yeah,
Like, oh God,
Mm.
no.
yeah.
And then we got a reminder of who everybody is, which is always good.
Yes. A little who's who at the beginning.
Little
Very
who's who.
helpful.
I loved in this book of Ophelia how the extensive use of thought balloons rather than
Yeah.
rather than a walk with all the kids like interacting with each other and whatnot. I mean, you've got some storytelling,
Hmm.
Ophelia's telling them a story, but like other than the flashback story being told, like everything is
The
what is
kids
Venus thinking?
thinking
What is Socorro thinking? What is
Casimira.
Casimira thinking? Even what
Oh,
is
and
yeah,
Joselito.
Ozelito.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, and that's what kids do in a way, like they
Yeah.
just sit there and observe and think and try to work out the world around them. I mean, these kids are a bit um, more eloquent in their thoughts.
Yeah.
Precocious.
Very precocious.
I mean, Joselito's such a little boy though. Wouldn't it be great if Godzilla came up out of the
Oh
ground
yeah,
right now,
Yeah.
swinging his tail? He'd smash her Frankenstein.
That's too funny.
yeah,
That's too funny.
yeah, yeah. The girls are really philosophical and
Hurry up,
thinking about feelings
And he's
and
just like,
hurry up,
Godzilla.
Ophelia. You got to prove that our thing's scarier than her thing. Uh,
yeah.
And
So
they're such cute little kids too. Like, yeah, they've seen a lot, been through a lot, and it's nice to get a little insight into kind of how they see the world.
yes, yeah. I thought this story was really. I love that the Luba pinup
Yeah,
with the
the
with the
the
with
sheet.
Luba who came
the
home without her
wind.
clothes, but the wind blows the sheet in such a way that now it's superhero Luba.
Yep,
Yeah, she
with the
looks
knee-high
and
boots
she
and
kind of
everything.
Yeah, well, and that's the other thing. She left in sandals, lost her dress, but came home in knee-high boots.
that was a bit of a Freudian slip. Came hot.
Yeah.
Honestly, only Luba could pull some nonsense like this.
And
Yeah.
like it's sold all the way because there are the knee highs before the wind.
Mm.
I mean, see the second panel after she gets home,
Yeah.
she's in the boots,
Yeah. Yeah.
even though the page before she left in sandals.
Yeah. And what did she say? She said she can't
At
remember
least I got
what
away with some
happened.
covering this time.
Yeah. So maybe she's taking someone's boots or something.
I want to know
Who
everything
knows?
about the movie. Well, we didn't really go to the movie.
Of
And
course
then it's
not.
like, okay, I want every detail about your date with the rugby player.
I love that she just Ophelia resigns herself that well, I suppose it wouldn't be right if
Yeah.
I sold tickets, because
Yeah.
she's like, what am I gonna do with this girl? She's
Yeah.
too hot to
Well, and see, that's
to have
that's
a
what
normal life.
I appreciate a lot about the Ask Luba followed by the second chapter is we
That
got
was
Luba's version of her life, and then we got Ophelia's version of a lot of it, and we get to remember that like what Luba seems to sometimes lose track of, and it's easy, is that like Ophelia is more apparent to her than
mm,
appear. So in a lot of
yes,
ways, like Ophelia i- i- is more the grandmother taking care of the kids than the sister or
yes,
aunt taking care of the kids.
Yeah, because
yeah,
Ophelia and Luba are cousins, right?
They are, but there's enough
yes.
of an age difference, and because Luba was abandoned,
Hmm.
Mm.
you
Ophelia's
know,
been taking care of it for a long
Ophelia's
time.
been, I mean, that's why it's like great to go back to like Luba walking in on Ophelia and her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
um, it just gives you such a
Insight
different
into their relationship, really.
right.
And Ophelia was a bit mean to her and stuff,
It fleshes out the dynamic that like a lot of Luba's parenting, she actually kind of learned from
Learned
Ophelia.
from
Ophelia was her
Ophelia.
parental figure. So in
Yes.
some senses, when Ophelia's upset with Luba about this or that, that she was, it's kind of like, please learn from my mistakes with you.
Mm.
As almost every parent is. It's like, no, no, don't do what I did. Do what I wish I'd done.
Yeah.
And then Luba just
Right.
being too stubborn for her own good sometimes.
Particularly
Yeah.
because, like, Ophelia doesn't say that part out loud. She doesn't say, I know I did a crappy job. Do better than me. She just says,
Mm.
you need
She
to do
just
better
keeps
for your
doing the
kids,
crappy jobs, trying to guilt her into
which is
this.
another trap that parents can fall in. Oh, we can't admit that we make mistakes because whatever.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, like
Um,
parents are supposed to be infallible. They're,
Right. Not only are they supposed to be infallible, they're supposed to have always been infallible.
yes.
Mm.
The number of parents I know that like they don't want to admit any of the things they did. Oh, if my kid knows I did this, then they'll think it's okay. I'm like,
Right.
no, you don't get it. If you can say I did this and this is what happened, that like reinforces the not okay part rather than makes them go, oh, well, my dad did this.
Hmm.
Mm.
Um, or at the very
Yes,
least, it doesn't automatically give a permission structure.
Right.
It just
totally.
acknowledges that you're human and maybe worth talking to and thinking about what you say rather than, oh, they're just being mean to me. They just don't
Yeah.
want me to have any fun.
Right.
Which
Like,
in a
no,
lot
I'm
of
telling
ways
you to
is the
do something a
dynamic
certain way
between
for a
Luba,
reason.
the dynamic between Luba and Ophelia has very much been that. Like, don't talk to me. I'm going to have fun. You can tell me when I get home. Um,
Mm.
Luba very much treats it as not. I mean, for that matter, Luba even remembers going between family members, and while she did, it was really she and Ophelia went between family
Yeah, she doesn't
members.
mention Ophelia role in there. Well,
Right, right.
I guess that's all
She
about herself.
she's
That thing.
thinking about the older people that were supposedly taking care of her, but one of the reasons she was passed between them is because they weren't. So Ophelia would, I mean, we've seen that before. Ophelia would keep them moving to wherever they were going to have the best
Chance to
chance
survive. Uh,
until she
yeah.
ran off and got married to her drug dealer.
I love this Luba autobiography, if you like,
Yeah.
because it went right into the weight gain. I didn't know that was the reason for the weight gain. like
Right.
so, oh, this new information, um,
New medication.
new medication, new information. And it was a good reminder of all the things we've read over the years.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
where she's come from.
Yeah.
And man, do I love this. Never really knew what happened to my father and first husband. I still love old romantic American movies the best.
Mm,
That's such a great panel.
yeah. It's
I
almost
mean,
like a young love panel. I don't know.
yeah.
There's something about it.
Well, but yeah, I mean, you guys know how much I
The
love Beto's skies already, but this one,
yeah,
the full moon, the backlit clouds, the reflection on the ocean.
yeah,
I mean, it's just such a marvelously constructed panel.
yes.
Um, and then to see that the whole thing happened as they were walking to visit their mom's grave.
Yeah, that was a good revelation at the end. And the inside at the beginning where that man, the homeless man or whoever,
Yeah,
tells her that she needs to forgive her
give
mother.
her mother.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
it's a
need
bit
to
of
get forgive your mother and you'll learn to love yourself.
yeah,
Forgive your mother and you will learn to love your children.
yeah.
But then I bet there are times when you're glad you don't understand English.
Yeah. But yeah, she didn't really understand. No, but she does say later that she
Yeah,
understood
she kind of
some of
lets
it.
on that she may have understood more than she
They,
let on.
they look, yeah, yeah, exactly.
You know, noble tax deductions and that super vavavoom figure too.
Oh, I like that panel with the three different types of boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
the three
Venus
different
with
body
her
types.
reduction, Luba with her big perky ones, I guess. Of course, they held up, and then Fritz. But he just does a great job with body types.
He's definitely a scholar of boobs.
Oh yes, we've seen that much over the years.
He's definitely studied them, and
Is that how I should introduce him the next time he's on? The
I
world's
don't know.
foremost scholar of boobs.
That
Beto,
would be
you know I'm
funny.
saying
Perhaps.
it lovingly. And a little jealously. How do you get that job?
And look at Ophelia there, like
Yeah.
Ophelia's another set of very different. I mean, it's great.
Huge nipples.
Orioles, yes,
Yeah.
and small little boobies. No, it
I
is
I
quite
I love the
wondering,
contained
beautiful.
smile on little Luba's face as she's walking between the two of them.
Mm, yes, it's just kind of
That I am listening way more than you guys are giving me credit for. Look.
yeah.
And
Then we
I'm
got a
excited for this
preview of
next, or actually, I think
next.
this is for Luba 7. So I think this is actually the ad page for a book that we've read already.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's right. I
but
can't
it's a
believe how
cool ad
prolific
page.
Beto is. This is
Ugh.
like crazy. I mean, he's
And I love the back cover too.
Oh, this back cover is
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
And
I
little
love
baby
the
Luba and Ophelia
baby
in the
Luba
middle.
dancing with Ophelia. is just
Yeah.
great.
It's so cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So that's,
I
oh,
love this Roy cover.
yes.
Roy and
Love and rock.
Roy and some more Roy. Long nosed Roy, snub nosed
Hmm.
Roy, pig nosed Roy. Do you notice that
High
all the
hair,
Roys
Roy.
have different noses?
Yes, I
Oh
do.
yeah.
Your
All
hook
the Roys have
nose,
different noses.
flat nose, piggy nose.
It's always a weird time when Roy's in the picture.
Oh,
And
Toko.
then we start up with we haven't seen Toko in so long.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
yeah.
man, this this story is weird.
It
And
is.
they're in the big city. I was
Right.
like, what's Toko doing in the big city? And it's in that era when everybody was young, like Jesus and Vicente, they're all young. And um, yes,
People,
obviously gone to the city for, a day in the city or whatever. And Toko gets molested. Just like,
Let's did
what?
the theater, but like
hmm
uh, it's almost like, dude, I was watching a movie. Yeah, something happened, but I was watching a movie, and it's like
Well, it could be
I don't
denial,
yeah, I don't know if that's supposed to be denial, if that's supposed to be like he was literally so
engrossed in the movie.
engrossed in the movie that it was like whatever, or if hopefully it's not some statement about liking it. I don't think it would be. That
no, it
doesn't feel
doesn't.
like a Beto
No,
thing.
hmm
no,
Um,
no.
he
No, I
certainly
think
doesn't defend the
it's
guy when the other people come after him.
Yeah.
yeah,
He doesn't
yeah,
go,
no,
wait a minute,
it's
he was
that's right.
taking me for ice cream.
Yeah. No, I think it's that thing that kids do where he's blocked it,
Right.
he dissociated whatever into the
hmm
movie, and he goes and he says, I want to go to the movies, again,
Yeah, but
but
there
no,
is definitely
it
a
does.
love for the movies too, because it's like,
Oh yeah.
Yes,
I want to go back.
yeah, but that stuff happens and kids,
Yeah.
maybe when they're adults, they kind of go, oh shit, this happened, or it's just they're very resilient as well. Yeah, so put it aside.
I do love this Maggie story.
Yeah.
I
Oh, there
call it
were
a
so
Maggie
many.
story because Hopi's
Mm,
really only on the first page.
hmm
So the Maggie and Hopi part is great, even though Maggie's not on the page. She's just on the phone with Hopi. And kind of impressive that whoever Hopi's sleeping with right now can just sleep through it all. Like
Yeah.
nothing. Nothing. Didn't wake
Yeah.
up with the ring, didn't wake up with any of the conversation.
No, that's right.
But yeah, we had an earthquake.
Yeah. And this is it's so naturalistic, and also it's got the magic realism, which I love
Mhm.
this story. So we start with really natural stuff, and then as soon as easy easy gets involved, I guess, in a way. Even this is not even there, but her her weird kind of
Cross
uh
took the other thing. Yeah.
yeah, she's
Maggie's
left her
trying
imprint.
Yep.
Maggie's trying to clean up after an earthquake. Vivian's both hiding out from her psycho ex and bored and horny. You
Yes, and
know,
she's got her little she's got her designs on Maggie.
right?
As doesn't everybody, I guess.
Yeah. At some point
Everybody
or
wants
another.
Maggie. Um and they have a superhero living in
Living
the
there.
in the
Yeah.
motel, Alarma. I love that sequence when Maggie walks uh, into that scene of Vivian on the floor and she
Like that. Yep.
surprises her. Like the
Gotcha.
rhythm of it is
Yeah,
really
yeah.
great because it's this moment of just observing and then bang.
Right.
And oh God, the kissing thing is fantastic.
Yeah.
The different lips. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
it's just great.
And then our
Oh,
digital copy had that twice because they wanted to make certain that we really
yeah.
dug it in. But then they're just hanging
And
out
then we
watching
go to
TV in bed.
the weird
Yeah.
kind of easy moment there where the Easy's
Yeah.
crucifix has fallen and the head, Jesus's head is falling off. And then she watches Alarma return the cat and it's
Hmm.
dead. And
Poor
then
kitty.
later on, the cat's alive.
Except it's not.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird, weird. With a cheesecake from
Too
um,
funny.
Vivian's always got, some post where she's
Yep.
making the most of her assets.
Actually, I love, I hadn't even noticed until right now because you get to see Maggie's look first and then Vivian
Yeah.
leaning over
But
to show her.
is Maggie that is that look about Maggie though? I don't think about Vivian. I think that look is about what Maggie was thinking beforehand, like what
I
she
mean, it could
saw.
be either. That's one of the
But
beauties
surely,
of the way it's
yeah.
positioned because
I
it's the page turn from the cat,
mm. But then I think
but then the
Vivian's
very
just
next panel is
I think that
the fully bent over, look at my ass, Vivian. Maggie, got anything that will fit me?
I think there's like a almost like it woke her up from her, horror.
Right.
It's like, oh, okay.
And
I
is
don't know.
that like it feels like it has too sharp of a mouth for the cat? Is that the cat or is it some other
That is
thing
the
that
cat.
was okay?
She's no, it's the cat. But it's like its eyes have been plucked out or something. Like it
Gotcha.
looks really like a horrible. But then it's alive. So
Yeah. So much
oh,
fun.
that big
The
baby
kids
thing
stuff
was
was
but it's funny, isn't it? Because in this story with the kids stuff, the big baby is like this or whatever it is, it's a bit kind of hard to handle. But the mother, um, but the kids kind of are not judgmental about it, you know. Like at the end, they're saying the mother ran away, and they're kind of saying, why are there people like that? I mean, like Arnolfo because of a God. They go, no, like their mom, like his mom. Why did she abandon him? And they go, oh yeah,
right.
that sucks. So yeah, it's a very compassionate thing.
And
Julio's
then
Day again.
Julio's Day
Julio's
Hmm.
in the
Day.
Rain. Just one page.
Yeah,
Yeah. I do like the
usually,
rain effect in the sky though on this page.
Oh yeah.
yeah. The way it interrupts the blacks. You can really feel it. Yeah.
And then
How much of Roy?
so it's
Oh,
4 pages. So it's because I did the math. It's 220 panels of Roy in four
Oh
pages.
gosh.
that is
Fif-
like
55 panel pages.
I
They're
was
so
rushing
tiny.
to read this issue because I hadn't read it, and I was like, okay, good, making good progress.
And then you get here.
And then I get here, and go, oh fuck, this is the equivalent of reading like 4 inches, four
Right.
inches of rockets.
I mean, if you think about it, like he regularly does 6 panel pages, and this is 220 panels. So that would be
It's so good.
Like 40 pages.
It chooses.
Yeah, I was like, oh crap. Oh man. It
But
was great
it
though.
works. I mean, like it's impressive to take panels that size and have it work not just as a story reading it, but like I like the page layouts.
Mm, yeah.
You know,
Yeah, no, it's
it looks cool just looking at it from a distance and not reading it too. You get
Right.
that feel of
oh
you're actually getting an epic story in this really small space.
And I think just because everything is so small and kind of squished together, when I
Right.
first saw this first page, I thought it was really overwhelming just because, like, oh God, it looks so busy with the tiny panels, the tiny pictures, and the words.
Hmm.
and yet there's a lot of spacious
Yeah.
scenes and everything in between,
Hmm.
especially that first page has nice blacks and there's a rhythm to it, to
Well,
decide. And
and
then
like it
Roy goes berserk.
I mean, just to because like it's come up at a couple recent conversations, the way panels can be the way that like to slow down time, you actually use more panels, and to speed up time, you use less. Like, and
Mm,
this does both, you know. You'll have like 5 panels where like a year goes by, and then you'll have like these bottom 15
frenzy
panels on the
of
second page are essentially probably 10 seconds of fighting with the
yeah,
throat.
yeah. Yeah, frenzied action, yeah.
Right. Um
Mm.
like, and I love the page and a half of black panels with limited dialogue where you have to just wonder what he got sent to do.
Mm.
Oh, there is a way we can let you out free earlier. We just have to put you down in this place. And he's clearly down in a long time because he comes out emaciated with a
Oh
long
yeah.
ass beard.
Beard. Yeah.
Makes you
But
go,
he's
did
been
he
there for a
actually get
minute.
time off? Or was he just down in that hole the entire time?
I think he was down there.
Right. The
Hmm.
And there
way
was
the door cracks just that little bit. Oh,
mm, oh
and then I
yes,
felt for him so much
genius.
when
His girlfriend's
his
gonna
girl is
marry
with
the
the guy. Did you really
with
expect me to wait,
Hargreaves.
Roy? But then the
And the
ice,
other guy has gotten fat and Roy has
right?
gotten thin.
Yeah. But then the ice cream, and even though it's just a headshot, you can tell that just that ice cream took him back to being Roy.
Filled up. Oh
Oh,
man.
yeah, this is one of my,
I love this.
yeah. This is just this is pure genius.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's it's in the vein and the tradition of the underground comics, like
Yeah,
it's the sort of thing you would see in you know underground comics in the late 60s, 70s.
yeah,
So cool.
yeah.
Really
And then
great
we've got
stuff.
Peterson, based on a Danish film, something.
Originally Mickelson.
Right. And then the next chapter of
Yes.
Me for the Unknown, with a very Guy Fawkes looking slaver.
Yes,
Actually, it's
it's the
almost like,
era, isn't
no, okay, that's a mustache, not a nose. For a secid there, I was like, is that Guy Fawkes and Cyrano de Bergerac?
it?
But no, it's just a light colored mustache.
Yes, yes, it is.
Kind of would have been funny if it had been Guy Fawkes and Cyrano de Bergerac. Um,
Yes, it's good stuff. Oh, that
yeah, like the other volumes. I mean, I hate I hate making it sound like Mario is lesser because I'm certain that he's not a lesser human being. They like him a lot, but he's not the genius storyteller. But when he works with Beto,
Beto.
Beto takes it to like a different level. This
Mm.
art is good. It makes the story more interesting.
Yeah, I think the thing with Mario is that they're very dense, the stories,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of names and a lot of, and, maybe we're dumb.
Maybe I think and this isn't an uncommon thing among people I know that have writers' sensibilities but haven't spent as much time on the craft. For that matter, I'm definitely guilty of it a lot myself with first drafts. Is like there's so much that you want to get out that you're not good at stripping it apart to its essentials and like
Mm. I guess you have to,
deciding what needs to be there and what doesn't.
yeah, I guess
And
you
I
need
feel
to
like
be
a
like
lot
a
of Mario
screenwriter.
stories are just like info dump.
Mm. Mm. Yeah. You gotta think like a script writer, like
Yeah,
a film you have to show more than you, and you
right.
have to put it in the writing. It has to be incorporated.
Look at
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
face. The guy that's saying she's lying, Dario. It's just
Yeah.
a, ugh,
I see Beto's developing a cleaner.
yeah.
He's not using digital. Is he at this
I
point?
don't think he uses digital even now.
No, but he's not doing brush. I think he's using something else.
Yeah,
His line looks a lot thinner.
I think he uses more pens for inking.
Mm. Yeah, because he
I
used to
think it
definitely
came up
use
one of
more
the times that
brush.
I was talking to him. I mean, he does
Mm.
use brushes for some things, but I
For
think
the
he said
thicker
that
lines, yeah.
Jaime's the one that's more crazy about using brushes. I did dig
Yeah.
the Maggie tattoo in the letters page,
Oh, yeah. You need a fatter arm on that one.
and then the
Make
back
it
page
looks,
Maggie. Vado's
yeah.
Gold,
Yeah.
America's true beer.
Really like that back cover a lot.
It's
Yeah.
It's lovely.
that's a very quintessential Maggie.
And that's
Yeah.
my favorite panel of this book.
I never thought of her hair as being that color, kind of like auburn or something, whatever that color is. Mm.
Yeah, I think
I
I'd
always
always
thought,
thought of it as darker too.
well,
But
she's
she
always
also
had dark
strikes me
hair,
as
but
somebody that might change her hair on a regular basis.
mm, yeah.
I mean, I actually feel like both she and Hopi might change their hair on a semi-regular basis, but like Maggie changes it between somewhat natural colors, and Hopi's hair is sometimes blue or purple or green.
Mm. But Hoppy's hair is always, you know, painted. It's always part of the blacks. Like she
Right.
never goes light. Maggie's gone light for a while at the
Yeah.
moment, but
Yeah. Yeah.
some reason I thought I don't know what I thought. I don't think about these things when I'm looking at the line where I just okay, it's light hair. But when you see it in color, it's very definite. You kind of go, oh, I didn't expect that color. It's funny when it's in black and white, it doesn't even. It's just light color hair. It, I don't think, oh, is it blonde? Is it pink? Is it light blue? I don't care. But when you put the color down, you go, oh, okay, it's sort of like light brown or
Right.
whatever that is. Yeah, it's odd. It's like, oh, that doesn't look like Maggie anymore. Because when you squint, it's a dark color. It's Yeah. So it should be lighter, I think. Hmm. Yeah, great issue. I think the Roy story was my favorite thing about it. Well, and the Maggie story.
The Roy story was a lot of fun, for sure.
Mm,
Loved the Ray story. I
yeah.
mean, I don't know how I'd managed to, because I know I've read the Roy story before, but I had completely forgotten about it
Right.
until I saw it here, and I'm like, how did I forget something this freaking cool?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Um,
mean, Roy is such a nice guy, and he like, he's covering up for his friend and for his coworker, and he
well, except is
lets
it
that
his
other guy
coworker?
go.
Because I had to go back and read it again because
I
I
think they're
was like,
both.
I no, I think because the guy who's breaking into the safe is like,
He's an office worker.
well, no, I think he's actually a thief because Roy goes, "Oh, Mr. Whatever," and he's like, "You work here?" Yeah. Okay. Or he said something like, "Are you new here?" Um,
Yeah.
like it felt to me. Let me go back and look at it. It felt to
No,
me
no.
like he's like, "Yeah, yeah, I'm that guy," because it's yeah,
No, no.
you Hargreaves. Uh, you haven't
He
been with
goes,
the firm
you?
long, Roy.
No, because he goes, you, Hargraves, like you're doing this, like because he's
Uh,
opening the safe. So, but Roy is the guard.
yeah.
He's a security guard, and but he tries to, but he doesn't want to, denounce him to the
Yeah.
cops, and he takes him out for a night of fun,
Ice
just
cream.
like don't worry about it, ice cream and dancing and
Well, no, no, no. Is it dancing or is it the
the
Rocky Horror
concert.
Picture Show?
Oh yeah, it is a
Let's
rocky.
do the
It's Rocky
time warp
Horror.
again.
Yeah.
It is a Rocky Horror Picture Show there. So yeah, that's right. You're right.
But
The
particularly
Midnight
because
Roar.
like he runs away and doesn't come back. That's one of the reasons I wondered like, did he actually rob the place? Was he Hargreaves?
Yeah. Well, he thought that Hargraves was going to give himself up, but Hargraves ran away. And the robber as well. He tells him, no, give
Go to the
yourself
police
up. But
station and tell them, yeah, here's your gun. Now go to the police station
yes,
and tell them
so
everything.
he's really naive and a really good guy. And then in jail, he becomes this. he,
Right.
he finds it, that he kills people and like he takes part in the riot, and but then he saves the cop. The I mean, he's just a nice guy, Roy. Even though while he was in jail, he had to do some things.
Though it took time. It wasn't until the
Mm,
throat showed up that he really,
yeah, he had a
because
kind
like
of
he
a
got time
pivotal
knocked
moment.
off because like when he was in the bus, he didn't join in the trying to get out.
No, he was trying to be, and then until someone said, "Roy, you grab the fucking wheel," and he decides to. I love that panel of his
Yeah.
nose and his teeth when he's sweating
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
that extreme close up of his face.
Uh,
I know it's great stuff.
so good. I also love Judith's eyes when she's saying, "Do you really expect me to wait, Roy?"
Yeah, very thick glasses. Oh, she's gonna be a doozy for choosing a panel because there's
Oh,
so many, so many panels in this
there are.
in this.
I think my winners both come from this issue, though. As much as
Mm,
I loved the Ophelia issue, I think my winners both come from this issue.
yeah.
Are we ready to talk some panels?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All righty. So I pulled up the document. Let me pull it
Oh,
into a
leave that
place where
page
I
on
can.
there. That's my favorite page.
Okay. It is a good page.
So
So,
that sequence when Maggie walks into Vivian on the floor, and there's these different angles of Maggie just looking at her and Vivian's, and then suddenly there's this burst of action where Vivian grabs her by the throat
so
and
like
flips her over, and like the whole that whole
the first six panels or the whole
yeah,
page?
the first six panels. And I think they're the yeah. I think that really struck me when I saw it. I was like the rhythm of it. I mean, there's so many,
Yeah.
but I quite like that.
I I uh, uh
What happened?
I somehow accidentally closed
Oh no.
the thing being shared, and therefore it so give me just a moment. We'll get it back. Um, I'm torn because I could go with literally the next panel because I really like the seventh panel on this page. The you are daft and you are warm and soft and cuddly and no wonder Hopi likes to roll around with you.
It's beautifully designed, that panel. Yeah.
But I think my
But
winner is the
there's
what you said, but
oh oh nothing. But there's so many others. There's so many
oh, there's
others.
so many. There's so many. I think my winner among so many great panels is that
Yeah.
Is it Maggie looking at Viv's ass, or is it Maggie's response to having seen the cat on the porch?
Mm.
Um,
It's very Hitchcock, that panel. It's like
it,
psycho, like it's fantastic.
yeah, yeah. The shock and awe Maggie. We're gonna call it shock and awe Maggie.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Marisol, do you have a Jaime?
Mine has to be the back cover. The full back cover
Okay,
Maggie.
Yes,
It's
yes.
gorgeous.
it is another. With Beto, it was so hard
Mm.
because there was. I mean, first of all, I mean, we have so much more Beto to choose from right now.
We do.
Um, but I am gonna somehow stick to one panel even, and it's
Mhm.
the last panel of Roy. I
Oh, yeah.
love the smile, the filled out again, the like
The shininess.
aura, the shine. Yeah. Yeah. Uh it it just yeah, it's everything that it should be and more.
Yeah. I'd have to go with a sequence, and it will be from Roy, and it's when the bus the aerial view of the bus, and then the extreme close up on his face covered in sweat and the grinding teeth. And then the bus goes
So,
over the edge. So when the
so
moment it,
like the
no, the aerial from where the aerial shot of the bus where he's going screech. Just after he takes the wheel, basically, yeah, from there
okay. So we're gonna start midline. Does it go until the
until it goes foop and it disappears. I think
okay?
that's
So it's
very
essentially
cool.
one line, but starting in the middle, and
Yeah.
so from panel 4 in line 5 to panel
Four,
3 in line 6.
yeah, 4 actually. Oh no, was it 5? Oh yeah, 5. You're right. 5 and 6. Yeah, yeah. I thought that's
No,
cinematic.
it is. Well, and that's something that actually reminds me of is if you done it up and down rather than across, it would almost be like watching a film by looking at the panel by panel roll,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
except obviously the panels aren't just a little bit different from
Well, they're different camera angles. So it's
right.
aerial, and it's extreme close up. Then it's sort of kind of profile on the bus just going down, and then it's up from above again, like dead on from above, looking straight down the cliff and back, and then the poof, and the bus hits I guess vegetation or whatever.
Yeah.
And and the sound effect, like I mean it's just genius. It's great. My Judy. Roy killing the frog or whatever, that was pretty crazy. Just before this. Mm.
So cool.
Ah,
So cool.
and Marisol.
I'm
What do you
gonna
think,
say,
Marisol?
let's see. Can you go to the next page after this? Like that last strip from when they say you're free to when he's like, getting his hair cut. Just
Yeah.
showing Roy
Okay.
coming out.
So you're splitting too.
Yeah.
You're going panel 3 to panel 2
Hmm.
and one,
Oh, but
two,
you gotta include the sliver of opening door. I mean, that's awesome.
yeah, no, I agree. So she go panel
Like
2
from
to
Gotta
the
panel
include
black.
that.
2 in
Yeah.
lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, they all came from Roy.
Well, I mean, we had 220 panels to choose
Uh, that's a mammoth undertaking.
like my definitely a question to ask him would be like, did you do it on normal size paper or did you use a bigger board?
Mm,
I mean, did you draw that much smaller or did you give yourself some room to work?
mm, yeah. I mean, from
Because I could
the
see it, I
line
could see it going
work,
either way,
yeah.
but
Well,
so
let's
good.
see if he'd done it on bigger paper, it would have taken twice as long. It's just, I think because
Does it always though?
yes, well, well, there's more inking, more everything, imagine. I don't know.
Because I'm just thinking that, I mean, and I don't draw regularly, but I'm thinking that I know a lot of the things that I do, the more fine-tuned that I get, like I have to be slower to be precise.
Mm. They're almost like thumbnails. 'Cause some of the drawings are very simple. Like if you blow them up, they are
Yeah.
quite simple. Yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling he used regular paper. Maybe it was a bigger sheet, but not proportionally.
Oh no, I don't think that it would be like, oh, we're doing. I don't think it would even be like a double page put
No,
upright rather than sideways, but like I could see if he normally uses what? I don't know my terms well enough, but
A3 or
yeah, if he normally uses A3 moving up to like A2.
well, A2 is double A3. So maybe,
What
yeah. A2 is double A3.
is it?
So yeah. So
That's
that
right.
would
That's
be
how they
that,
all
that
work.
yeah. Um yes, I don't know. I have a feeling yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe somewhere in between, who knows?
Yeah. Is there a A2.5?
No. But maybe cut it, maybe just
Right.
proportional, maybe 20% higher, bigger or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a feeling it's probably just a regular size
But then
page
that's
and
where I
just
also have to remind
mm,
myself that the standard drawing board is bigger than the book that we see.
that's right.
So when I think of it that way, he might not need to go bigger because it's still just
Yeah, because
so
he's not
cool.
drawing at this size, like that
Right.
we're looking at.
Right.
He's still drawing twice as big as that.
Yeah.
So that gives you
Well,
still a bit of space to, in fact, it'd be like the size of, yeah, my storyboard panels, I guess. I don't
right.
know. I work digitally, so I can't compare actually. So
Right.
never mind. Don't worry about that. Don't pay attention to
Well,
what I say. Stupid.
no, no. It's why it's nice to have an artist on the show every week because like I get informed thoughts on some of the things that seem just insane to me.
Ill-informed.
Better informed than me. Um, Anyway, it was so great to be able to do some Love and Rockets this week. We'll definitely
Yeah.
be taking next week off. Hopefully, we can reconvene 2 weeks from now. Next
Mhm.
week, anybody in Chicago, I will be at C2E2. I have four panels, one on Friday, two on Saturday, and one on Sunday.
Wow.
So come looking for me.
Good luck.
Um, and for the Love and Rockets book club on 22 panels, we will see you after the next page.